welcome back to another episode of Restricting Vegas, episode 31. Guys, it is the day after Christmas, and before we start, let me say, I'm going to say that for about 5 videos today, because I'm recording these all in advance, and I plan to upload about 5 or more videos the day after Christmas. So, that day I probably won't even be recording at all, I'll just be uploading. So I'll probably upload as many videos as I can. So yeah, basically, let's get into this video. So, before we get started, what we're going to be doing right there, I actually want to talk about all the new stuff, not only the new stuff added from the update, which came out today, as I'm recording this, the 21st, so I'm recording it about 5 days in advance of upload, but all of the stuff that's been updated as well. So all the stuff in here is either new or updated. Let's start with the biggest thing in the game, the Elytra. The Elytra looks sick, and if you don't know what that looks like, I believe that's based off the Ender Dragon. Now, we can respawn Ender Dragon on this world because we killed it before and lost the egg, and now you can get the egg multiple times. But if we quickly just take a quick flight in here, you can see, and you can put your fist forward. I didn't know that. You can like put your fist forward. It looks pretty cool. But yeah, the Elytra is definitely the coolest thing. Just from the update itself. Basically, 2 things that have been updated. Let me get the things that have been updated here. So things that have been updated is iron bars and any kind of stained glass panes are now like they are in PC. They are a single thing, which is great. This is what I've wanted for so long because like I want to make like look I can make like signs, I can make like stop signs and mailboxes and just before it's just a pain. You have to use like these look more like street things, like for road, like a stop sign. But, like you have to use fences before or like cobblestone walls. This don't look good. Same for these. Now these don't have too much of a purpose, but you could use them for like I do see a purpose. I thought of it earlier, like what was it like a well I could think of one, not a good one right now as I'm spinning around it, but there was a really good one I thought of earlier. I forget what it was, man, it was good. But moving on to another thing that's been updated is the iron, not only wooden but iron trapdoors. You can now just place them randomly. So this is going to be great. Like you can place them on each other, and if you crouch, you can pretty much make like a staircase of these guys if you wanted to for like I don't know survival or something. I mean this would be really cool. And then you can, I believe, yeah, you can just delete these. Like it stays like that, and it's like a floating staircase. It's amazing. Now I don't think they added these. I something I didn't think of until now. I don't believe they added these to carpets. I don't believe. I think carpets still look the same way. Where if you break the one underneath, oh yeah, okay, it still does. That's good to know. But anyways, now moving on to the boats. Now, the oak boat is still the same as it always has been in the City Treasure Pack. It's just larger with paddles now. But here are all the other boats. Here's a spruce boat, a birch boat, a jungle boat, and an acacia boat, and a dark oak boat. Now, right away, look at the birch boat. That's also, I've actually never seen it. I just thought of this, had this in the video. So, like, look at these things. This looks awesome. Like, this one's old, kind of old news. What the heck? How do you break this? Oh, okay. These things are kind of, the oak one we've seen before. They just have oars now. This one's definitely cool. I do like that one. We'll probably add this one of anything. This has a little boat logo. Probably add this like if we make like a cruise ship as like a little safe thing. These could be like for an actual cruise ship for like the safe boats, like the lifeboats. This one's definitely like would pop out. These ones I could see being useful. I'm just not entirely sure what yet. These things look like trains. Like they look like little things that you can like on a train. And these ones just look at these. These look actually these are like a roller coaster. They look like an old wooden roller coaster. Oh, that looks really cool. Like we can make a roller coaster like we are, and then since our amusement park is not going to be usable, it's just going to be used like to look at. We could definitely use these other than the paddles, but you win some, you lose some. Now moving on to the new things. We have all these things here that are new. Starting off with the newest blocks is the purple blocks from PC. Here's the regular block, the pillar, the stair, and the oops, getting too far ahead of myself. The slab here, as you can see. Now I don't see a place for these in an actual exterior build, but definitely interior. Like I can see this maybe like a candy store or something. Just like if you build these up and build them across. They look really good. Definitely like a tiling. Like if you were to do some kind of, like zigzag tile, I think could work for this. If you tried to do something like that, it definitely could look really cool. And that already looks really cool. So like I could definitely see tiles, especially with even the regular ones as well. Definitely look like they could be in a tile scenario. So those are really cool there. I'll leave those over there. So that's now moving on to my personal favorite, which I'm glad the end of it is the end rod. And if you see on the normal PC version, these actually if I get closer to it like this, these are like a purple. Here they're gray, but this is purple. Now I have mixed feelings about this because like if it was white like this on PC, this would be perfect. Like we could use these as like the little like where it turns. Like for highways, we could use those as these things, like the little things that send you know what I'm talking about. Just to divide the road. I mean, it doesn't really make sense there, but you know what I mean. And so, I don't know. They do have their place because they are gray on the bottom, which they won't. Really, I mean, there they kind of stand out, but it is purple, so can't do much about it. And then, kind of a bummer they have to place it on Instone, but we do have this stuff. And look at it. If you build it up high enough. It's a street lamp. These are the chorus plant and chorus flower. Look at it. It's a street lamp. That's amazing. Like, so what's weird is in the end, they're the red lights. But from the creative inventory, they're green. And I tried to self-touch it in survival, and I still got red. I mean green, sorry. So I don't know how to get red. It'd be really cool if we could get red. But I could see maybe hanging one of these, like hanging them. Can you put this on top? No. Can't. Dang it. I was thinking like you could probably hang one of these like in the middle, like in Overtown, kind of like in you look at like Regular Springs in Cars, in the Cars movie. You definitely could use those there. But basically that's everything I want to talk about. I kind of went about almost a minute over my one time I wanted to, but basically I'll clean all this up later. Anyways, that's the updated stuff. Now let's get into the actual video. Here I want to add some beachside apartments or condos, whatever you want to call them. So the beach is going to go to about here, and then this is, I believe, more like here, I think. Probably about to here I'm going to extend it up to, or like this particular line. And then this will just continue up and kind of meet it here. And I'm not sure how I'm going to connect those two yet. It might just be a solid wall. I'm not entirely sure. But anyways, the beach is going to come up. It's going to be like, gradual, like I like it to be. So it's going to be about here. Now, I could, if it comes to it, and I want to extend this platform out more, I could just, cut the beach off, here instead, move this out a little bit further. But for now, I think the beach would end pretty much right here. So, yeah, it would pretty much end right here. Like if I'll quickly do it. So I use smooth red sandstone. I don't know why I just did. So I'll just quickly do how I do it now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks to be on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do it random, just trying to change it up a little bit. I do not have swiftness. I don't think I've ever. Oh yeah, they moved all the potions around on me. And they got rid of speed 2, which makes me angry. Gotta find it. What the heck? See, I definitely can't tell on this picture back yet. Oh no, I don't want speed. I want speed 2. Where's speed 2, guys? Come on, hang on. Come on, sure. You can find it. Come on, you can find it. There it is. No, that's speed. That's just regular speed. You didn't really nerf speed. Look, is it right here? No, it's lingering speed. There we go, speed 2 for a minute. That's not very good. That's all we got. Whatever, I guess that works. Okay, so anyways, I'm wasting time now, but anyways, so I'm just going to bring this up to give you a rough example of what I'm going to be needing to do here. So I think about there, and it's about there maybe, and then maybe a shorter one, because just for the randomness of it. And you can see it's kind of close. It might be out of room, so we might have to extend the beach a little bit because this is like the minimum I can do for the platform. So I can't make the platform any smaller. The grass platform up here, and we're doing that. It's just a few blocks short, so that might work. And you gotta think, oh, actually it will work because this will be sand out here. So we'll have sand, literally right here. So that should be fine. This should definitely be big enough for the apartments. Now we're gonna extend it this way, of course. I don't think we're gonna have time to go that many in this episode, anyways. So I'm not too worried about it right now. This speed only being for a minute and a half is going to kill me. We'll have to figure that out. Also, before we get started too ahead of ourselves, let's figure out a way we're going to get into these. So I might just make it, I think I might just make it over here and then kind of pull in, or maybe like more in the middle here, like right here, and then you can kind of go to if your apartment's down there, or if your apartment's down there. Now, I think I want to make these like apartments, so like, everyone has a balcony in the back, and I might make them like, where they're 2 stories high, but like, thinner, but like 2, maybe even 3 stories high. That might work out really well. But I wanted to use clay for this, for these colors. But like these clays are ugly, like disgusting. But I think I can make them work. So I'm going to try. So I'm just gonna grab. I'm just gonna grab a bunch of. I'm just gonna grab all the colors that I think will look good for these houses. So I think a party clay, probably not. Maybe a blue, a cyan. Definitely, I do like light blue actually. I think we'll go with light blue. So we'll go with light blue for now. I do like light blue actually, so that actually is a really nice color for this. And then we want like a cutoff color. So I think probably just quartz usually works out pretty well. So I'll just grab the type of quartz, all the different quartz types. And for now, I kind of want to lay out a foundation. Now this can go, of course, that way further. I just want to make one, and then if we need to move it, we can move it. So basically, we're gonna have to apply for the parking lot. I think we're only gonna have parking on this side, so we're not gonna have like visitors. I mean, we'll have like maybe 3 parking spots per house. Because our house would probably be about 20 blocks wide, so I can fit 3 cars in our city easily. So I think we're gonna go from here. So we gotta give it, one extra block, and then 7 blocks to drive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 should be fine because there are only 3 right cars. So yeah, that should be. Now we'll make it 9, and then they need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parking for parking, and then so that's the end of the parking right there. And then they need a curb, something to get up on, so they need a curb here. I'll probably a 3-block curb, and then to step up to their house. And then their house will basically start right here. Okay, so, right there, I should say. Okay, so, we actually don't have much room to work with here, but I think I can do it, so we're gonna have to do it, basically. I know that's kind of an extended parking lot. I can move it after the video, and I don't have to get crunch with it, but anyways, let's get into this. Basically, I just want to make a simple shape. I was going to go down to here. I'll leave a few blocks at the end for now. So I'm going to start with my first one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. That's how long I want them. Ooh, actually that's pretty long. Ooh, that's really long. Let's cut that down by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That makes it 18. Yeah, I think that'll work. I think that should be just fine. Actually, it'll only be 16 on the inside. So yeah, okay, I'll look it there because then I'll need 18 on the inside at least. And I wanted to count these along. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That would be 30. That's definitely not long. So basically, let's just put it in perspective. Front door here, you walk in, and then maybe right here you have a living room connected to a kitchen, which can be here in the back, you can have a pretty big kitchen here. You can have a pretty big. This is actually pretty big. So living area here, down the back. So to there, kitchen right here, and then a dining table there, and then a kitchen all here. And then maybe stairs, leading right at the front door, leading up to the second floor. Or you have maybe a bedroom right here, and a bedroom right here. And then you have, just more stairs up to the third floor where maybe the master bedroom is. So basically, I think, let me just kind of mark it out. So let's go about here for the front door. Because then, you want a 3-block, you want 3 blocks for the total of stairs, so that should be good there. And then, the living room would be about, let me use a different block just for my sanity. I can see better later. Sorry about this, having a drink so often, guys. So, let's just divide this pretty much in half. How big I think the living room needs to be. I think that's more than enough. We could probably do it like that. Even if that much. That's even still a little much for how big it is. That I could imagine a couch, maybe there, TV, maybe an extra chair there, with a little, of course, an opening here. Actually, yeah, probably like that, and then, chair, couch, TV, fireplace maybe. Well, not a fireplace. Okay, so anyways, that should be good. And then maybe a dining room here. So it should be good. Let me leave a 3 blank gap here. Yeah. And then we can have like a bar here, like a, you know, like a, hang on. Sorry, I'm getting lost in I'm losing my train of thought. Okay, so let's have that open. And then leave like that. So this will be the kitchen area. All of this, actually, probably like that. Oh, just for my sanity, so I can see where the line is for now. And then, let's just kind of try to imagine it again. So like, you walk in, like maybe counter, sink, stove. No, you probably want another counter, then the stove, and then like a refrigerator, maybe over here, and then maybe some more cabinet space here. So really, realistically, only needs to go to about here, if even that. So I think we can get away with here as our interior. So that means we can get away with 2 less blocks here. So if we count down from 30, 29, 28, 27, 26. So that's a total of 26 by 8 by 20, which is not bad. Like, look at those. We can fit. Oh, look how many we can fit. We can fit probably another one just even on the plot. Probably a 1.5 on that side of the plot. And then if we want to, we can actually wrap them around the side of the road. We have like 2 entrances if we wanted to. We don't have to, but we could. We could probably fit down here. We could probably fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 before they get too excessive. So probably 5, and then maybe 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 maybe. So a total of 12. I think would be more than enough, but that'd only be 12 families. So you gotta think, you know, there's a lot of people living here. So then we can also have some down this side here, you know, maybe 4 or 5, maybe 6 down there. So I do want a street coming off of about here, you know, to go that way anyways. So maybe right here could be like the corner of it. We'll have to figure that out. But basically, now that we have this shape, let's figure out how we're gonna do the walls. So actually, I don't mind this texture. Actually, I've been pretty biased because another YouTuber said it's awful, and it is. Like, I don't mind it actually. I don't mind it too bad, especially like this color. This color looks pretty nice to me. The recording makes it look really nice and beautiful, but it's like it's better than the way I see it. So that's okay with me, I guess. So just you guys get it better, I guess. So I was using this color basically to divide up the halls, but I don't want to use certain colors. So maybe I could just do like this, but just basically put a line through it. Like, I'll just put like a line like that, maybe, or even the pillar quotes will do there. It's like a pillar through it, and then, you know, like the next room would start here. I mean, that could work. Yeah, I'll see what's wrong with that. Cause, you know, I applied for the one, you know, the one step. Exactly. See what you're thinking? Sure is thinking. Okay, so this is good. Okay, so let's get to it. So I think we want to obviously bring the wall up, you know, of course. That's kind of a given there, obviously. Now, these, I don't think I want too many windows. I do want a window right here, of course. Where's the window on this room? 2 blocks over there. 2 blocks over there. 5. I think I'll go for a 5er. Should look okay. A pretty big window, but that's okay. Again, so no windows on the sides, on either side, because, you know, there's buildings right there. You know, there will be eventually, of course. So that's kind of what the panel looks like there. Actually, I don't mind this, but I think I'm going to go with the quartz interior wall, or maybe even a light gray. Yeah, I think light gray would probably, yeah, whoa, light gray is so beautiful in this picture. I love it. It's so beautiful. So, okay, we'll do that. How much difference is it from quartz, though? Oh, it's pretty, you can definitely tell. Like, if you're just walking by, and this was, like, up here, to make a, like an arch right here. Would that look too terrible? No, I don't think it looks too terrible. But if you want to go with quartz, I think we ought to go with quartz on the inside. So I'm gonna go with quartz after all. I didn't want to, but that's alright. So we're gonna have to double stack these walls, which is fine. Or actually, we don't need to over here because this wall, in retrospect, isn't going to be seen anyways. So we don't even need to do this. So let me remind myself that this is going to be an empty wall of putting this here, because, you know, otherwise I'll forget and then I'll be confused with why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it. Okay, so remind me, guys. I know, I'm just kidding. But remind me. I need to remember that I need to show you guys a little update we're making to this. So then this will go to here, and then this will probably need to be covered here, and then it'll just be another pillar porch like that, basically. And then we'll need to double stack this wall on the inside as well, which is totally fine, easy to do. Cut out this wall, and I think right here I wanted to have like a little bar. I don't think it's big enough, unless I did that, which actually would make more sense. So then right here I could have like a little breakfast bar. Biscuits bar. That's what it's called. It's called a breakfast bar. We can have this one along here, and of course we can change up the walls for like the kitchen could be a different color. But just for now, we'll have it this color. The blue was only for the exterior, by the way, guys. I was not planning to make any interior in blue. The blue was just, I just thought it looked really cool for the exterior. This is 5 white, is it? No, actually, I think it'll do it. We can do like a step up now that we're using quartz. Actually, we'll probably use the purple. Ooh, this might be a good way to test the purple, which we can actually do in this episode if we have time to. I think I'll leave that no lip there, and actually just add that block there. Give us more of a bar feel. And let me get this wall out as well. Okay, and then I don't want anything there, so I'll probably just do that. Yeah, that looks, so this looks like, it's funny that the kitchen's smaller than the dining room, so I don't particularly like that, so I'm going to try to, maybe if I'm just one block. Yeah, see, that just kind of makes it, I mean, it doesn't do a lot, but it does a little bit to me. No, because I like to see, like, you walk in and the bar's right here, so I think if we put it right there, and then this wall is kind of like just like a extra thing. So we have like, we have a lot more appliances in here now. This is going to let me kind of fix that. There we go. Okay, so now let's do this wall as well. And then we're going to have to double stack in here as well. Which is no problem. I don't mind double stacking, everywhere. Double stacking doesn't look too bad to me. I think it looks okay in a build. It just kind of depends on what it is. See, like builds like this, where there's even if there's no, like, even if there wasn't a block, these would be back to back, so you could still do it basically. So if I was gonna build this right here, I could still do this because you're never gonna see it from the exterior. I should say. I don't think I'm gonna go with quartz, but just for my sanity, I think I want a 3x4 here. Actually no. What I'll do. This is if I have this space, I'm going to move the door over 1, and hear me out, I'm not moving that. And then from here I can have a little, like right off the back, have a little staircase here, leading to a little perch, which would go to, another flight of stairs all the way up with, I'll use anvils, to do their own. I'm sorry I'm not talking very loud, guys. I don't know why I'm not talking too loud. But, okay. So this floor plan looks kind of weird at the moment. So let's kind of fix that. So, let's just go for it, guys. I don't need this anymore. Let's get the purple. Let's get, let me try it now. I'm not going to go for this yet. I'm going to go for purple slabs. So basically, I'm going to pretty much just tile this whole thing, like the whole thing. Hold on. So, right here, I want to step down. I know I do this in almost all my houses, but I do really like the whole step down effect. I think it looks really good. So, let me... This is gonna annoy me. Like they gotta fix that. If they might just move it and I just didn't look hard enough. But I looked I looked a lot. So hopefully it's not gone. Because if it is, I'm gonna be very upset. I understand how we got the combat update, but like that's not part of combat. That's just part of like sanity. I don't know. Maybe we'll have to make like a ton of beacons around the world and just cover them up and only open them when we're not using them, or when we need them, I should say. Okay, so we'll put this down, obviously. So let's make this. Actually, we could put like a little bit of a trim, huh? Yeah, we could do a little bit of a trim. Nah, I'll keep it for now. So what kind of floor should we put in? Like a kind of carpet? Like I think some brown carpet would look okay. What do you guys think? Well, I mean, like a brown wool, but like as to be base off for the carpet. I'm thinking, yeah, I'm gonna think like, I don't know. I can't really even think of what we could do here. Oh wow, this actually looks really good. It, like the three colors don't go together. I don't believe, but like the quartz and this definitely go together. I do like that. So right here, I think we'll put a purple as well, because with the door you won't see it from the outside. So we'll take this purple all the way down to the kitchen, and I think the kitchen will make it a different color. We'll make it a diorite, because you know kitchens are just different, because you know they're kitchens. And so all this you won't see other than maybe a little closet underneath the staircase. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to wrap up this video. No, not the video, this segment, because I need about 2 minutes or so to not only wrap up the episode, but to tell you guys a little update that we're gonna be making to the map. But let's just keep crunching as fast as we can, for as long as we can. Okay, so let me find the block of choice here. I think brown would probably be the best carpet choice, and then we can add like a rug. I'm trying to think of mine. Mine in my house is a wooden floor. We could just go for a wooden floor. I think that could look alright. And I don't see why not. The only wood in here that looks like wood is actually oak, so none of these blocks want to go together. Okay. These blocks only go two together, but I don't mind. If we need to change it, we can change it. But that's why I kinda wanna get a layout. And then in between videos when I have more time again, more time to look at it, I can change it up, and I'll let you guys know in the next video, because in the next video, which I do plan to record tonight, in a few, like probably about an hour or so after I record this one, because so I can take time to look at it and set more things up. We'll continue building this and try to get it built up to the top. Now we don't have to talk about the update for the first 7 minutes of the video, and hopefully get the video building done so I can build the rest of them off camera, because they're going to be the exact same. Other than like, yeah, there's gonna be nothing different about them. They'll all be the same. Because these are not these are not like townhouses where they all have different colors. These are like apartments. So hopefully people understand that. So let's yeah, see, no, this will probably be I'll probably do this wooden as well in here. So let me get rid of those, because I don't really use those at the second. And let me get oak slabs really quick. There we go. Okay, so let's see if we can get this whole floor in here down, so we can kind of get a look at it, see how we like it. We might need to change it up completely. The purple might not stand, but I'm pretty sure they textured it for something that they thought looked cool. So hopefully maybe they'll make a video, or I can find out what that is. Because to me, I don't see any use for it other than flooring, which maybe that was their goal. But I kind of want to see what the end cities look like in this texture pack, because like I've never seen one of this texture pack, and it probably looks really ridiculous. Okay, so a wood step up to a wood is kind of weird, but I don't mind it too much. Yeah, I'll let out to grow on me, but let's get this part done. I think I want the kitchen purple after all. I think that actually looks really nice. Purple, I see more purple as used for bathrooms, but we'll have to see. Maybe it'll be good. I'm not gonna do the whole floors because I'm gonna put cabinets there anyways, so I don't need to waste time right now to do it. And I'm gonna have cabinets. I'm gonna have some kind of appliance there, so I don't really need to do it at the second. In fact, where's Chisel? Oh, there. Okay, where's Chisel? What's it called? These guys. I'll put these guys here so you can kind of understand there's gonna be appliances there. So don't look at that too harshly. Now you guys will be able to give me your opinions, between this and the next video. So, let me know as fast as, right when this video comes out, let me know what you guys think of it. So, yeah, don't mind it without the stairs either, but that's pretty much what it looks like. Let me know. I think that looks actually okay. The two colors definitely look good. I want the two different colors, but, we'll have to see. But anyways, what I want to quickly talk about is over here at the save mark, which we did last episode, or part of the last episode, is what the heck are these? Oh, yeah, that's something I was going to also say, is someone added these. These are handicap signs, but basically, we're going to be adding a warehouse, so we're going to be changing up this side of the building, because my friend pointed out to me, because he works at a Walmart, and I just hadn't thought about it. What the heck? Yeah, all the signs in all my world say censored, which I'm really scared about. Because, there's a lot of signs that say important stuff. But anyways, I'm going to turn this side into, the warehouse part, because he's like, where are you going to get all your stuff delivered? I was like, dude, you make perfect sense. So, That might actually make the lighting here easier. Just wanted to part that out, and that I needed to add these, but apparently he added them for me. Which he did it before the Iron Bar update, so I wondered how stupid these looked before, but now, see, this is what I'm talking about. They look good now. I probably wouldn't use these. I'd probably just use a block of wool, but you know, that's neither here nor there as of this point. Basically, let's get wrap this video, guys. In the next video, we will continue working on these as a plan. Maybe something else. I doubt it, though. We'll come back right to these. So I might even just start away because I'm actually having fun with these. Do want to do these, and we'll go from there. So basically, let's get wrap this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you guys are enjoying the series. And with everything else, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned next one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Let me know if you enjoyed the video by liking, subscribing, and commenting down below what you enjoyed the most about the video. And if you didn't, tell me what you didn't enjoy and what I can fix. Make sure you keep God number one. That's the most important thing you can do. And guys, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Whoa. Whoa. Bye, guys. When am I gonna land? Oh, I guess right now. Bye, guys.